about 3/4 of the way through now. We're nearly there, so let's look at some more letters. Let's look at the letter Q. If we go back to how we did P and P and B and D, well, yes, I've already shown you that Q is really just a P swap round. So let's put in the P the other way around. So think of the circular shape of the P on the left hand side here, and the tail coming down. If they were close together, the tail would be here, would be at the bottom there, so that gives us the Q shape. So just like P, so P, B, D, Q, all easy to remember because they're all just related, rotating around the keypad or keyboard. So with the Q we can do Q, and we can do quote. The G is another one that's a bit like, it's based on the O shape. Again, it starts on the opposite side because it's like the Q, and we actually start off just the same way as the Q, but G's normally got a tail, hasn't it, that comes underneath. So let's do that tail underneath. So start with the Q, bring the tail underneath, and there we've got the G. So the O shape there, the tail coming down here on its side and then pushed under. Simple to remember, just like an O with a tail pushed in. So the G, gives us gas, it gives us nice word, gob, it gives us back. Now let's look at Y. So a Y, not surprisingly, is it's like the U. We start off with the U, but its tail goes down. So there we go. Its tail goes down. Now we've got a Y. So it's a U shape with a tail on the right hand side. U shape with a tail on the right hand side. Simple, easy to remember. U, and we can do with U. We can do U, and we can do U and U and yours, which I haven't shown you the R, have I? So let's move on to the R next, the R and the K. So the R and the K, a little bit more difficult to remember, but think of the R shape again in the centre of the keyboard like that, the R, so the downstroke of the R is there, and the end of the R is here, yeah? So a lowercase r, that gives you an R, so whichever way around you do it, that gives you the letter R. So with the R we can make row, we can make, let me think, we can make rave, and we can make throw. K is similar to R, same sort of principle, a little bit more difficult because there's a lot of strokes in a K, but you think it's the same R downstroke as the R, going down on the left hand side like so, but the K either goes up or it goes down, the cross at the end, so we can either have it that way around, it gives you a K, or in this case we can do it two ways, we can do it that way around, it gives you a K. For convenience, whichever one, so whether you remember or forget, you've got a K in one of them. So let's think, what can we do with a K? We can do, let's do cake. So the last letters are the X and the Z, very easy to remember. X is of course a cross, so you're going to come down. Can't do a cross with the keyboard, but you can come up and down with the keys, so it's slide up one side, slide up the other side. Use the X key, do that again slowly. The Z is the opposite way around. The Z starts at the top, slides across, and also at the bottom slides across, so one slide across gives you the Z. So the two on the opposite sides. Xylophone. And of course bra. So we have all the letters of the alphabet. Let's just go through that very simply. We've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and so. Thank you very much. I hope you could follow that. There'll be more videos for the symbols and the numbers and foreign characters to follow. Enjoy. Finally, to exit the program, bring up the settings, slide both fingers down from the top two thumb pads and hit quit on the menu.